Hi, back from footballboost.co.uk, and today we'll be doing a cleaning video on the X15.1 by Adidas Football. So this is the pair which we have used for testing, and for the cleaning process to work, you'll need to remove the laces. So all you need for this boot is a standard cloth, boot bro, a bowl of warm water, and a hand towel. Today we actually got the boot bro. You can also use a toothbrush. We will also have some newspaper for the drying process. So first things first, I'll go outside and knock the excess mud off the boot. So like most synthetic boots, this boot should be relatively easy to clean, bar the TechFit collar. So before you start the cleaning process, you can put a cloth or newspaper inside the boot to catch any excess water that gets inside the boot when you're cleaning the boot. I'll just do that now. The newspaper's in there. Alright, so the X15.1 boasts a synthetic upper dubbed X Skin. So the mud should wipe clean just with using a standard cloth. So I'll just get the cloth now and we'll just wipe the upper. So as you can see, the mud is very easy to wipe off. I'll just bring it closer. See, the mud just really wipes off clean. It's a very smooth synthetic. X Skin is very thin, and it's also got NSG, so very easy to clean the upper just with a standard cloth. Doesn't really matter how muddy the boots get, it's still going to be very easy to clean. Just a bit on the tongue. So any mud that is difficult to clean on the upper, you can simply get the boot bro or the toothbrush and just lightly clean the rest of the mud off. But you have to be very gentle as you can damage the coatings on the upper. So I'll just dip the boot bro lightly in the water here and just, lightly clean the upper. The boot bro is great for cleaning the upper and the sole. It's got nice little bristles. So you have to be very gentle when you clean the upper, because this boot does have NSG, and I guess you'll damage the coatings if you clean too hard. So be sure just to be very gentle when you clean the upper of the X Skin of the X boot. So as you can see, even using the boot bro, it's very easy to clean the upper. Super thin, smooth synthetic, does the job. So I'll just clean the rest of the upper in fast speed so you can just see how easy it is to clean. Get back to the cloth. So you have to be very careful when the upper meets the sole, because mud can actually get in the gaps. So when you're cleaning that, you just get a cloth and you just wipe clean, just removing the mud that actually gets in there. Say if you do have a part of the boot where there is mud that actually gets into the cracks, just lightly take the mud out. You don't want to get the toothbrush or the boot bro and just increase that region. So just be very careful in that region. That's the sort of only thing to watch out when you're cleaning the boots. Same deal with leather boots. You don't want the gaps where the mud goes in to increase, so just be very careful in that region. So after you've cleaned the upper, just get a hand towel and just quickly dry the boots like that. Both sides. See, like this is a very easy boot to clean. It didn't take long at all to wipe away the mud off the X boot. This is a smooth boot, very smooth upper, very easy to clean. Job done on the upper, the X cage. So let's get to the TechFit collar, which is essentially a compression material, very elasticated. It's around the ankle region. So as you can see, there's mud like everywhere around the TechFit collar. So all you need to do is wet the cloth. So yes, I've removed the laces, so it's much easier to clean the TechFit and the inside linings of the X. So essentially get a wet cloth, and all you do is you just wipe it easy like that. The TechFit material is actually quite elasticated and it's very fabricated, so yeah, you need to rub pretty roughly just to get all the mud out. It's very similar to something like the fly net you see on the collared boots by Nike Football. Very similar in terms of cleaning that, but yeah, with a bit of work, a bit of rubbing, the mud will actually come out quite easily. So this is going to be much easier than cleaning the High Beam Phantom 2, which I've also done a cleaning video on, and the Superfly and the Obra, because it doesn't really span that much out of the boot. It's relatively low cut design. It's not a mid cut design like the Obra or the Superfly. So yeah, it's pretty easy to clean. Just dry it off quickly with a hand towel. It's going to be a lot harder to dry the TechFit than the upper because it is a material and it's going to absorb the water. So just, you have to let it dry once you've finished cleaning the boots. So yeah, that's essentially the upper and the TechFit done. Let's get to the X-Claw sole. So this is where the boot bro comes in very handy. Essentially you just wet the boot bro, shake the excess water off, and you just go at it. So this is the X-Claw sole plate. It's designed for both use on firm ground and artificial ground surfaces. And yeah, the boot bro does an amazing job. It looks like a really hard sole to clean, but the boot bro just got in there, cleaned all the excess mud out, and it's relatively easy. So that's the forefoot done. Just clean the midfoot and the heel. So what the boot bro has is it has a groove on the end, just so you can get in between those studs perfectly like that. And it's just going to do great work on any boot you have. It's a nice little tool to have if you've got if you're a boot collector or you wear a lot of football boots. So again, where the upper meets the sole, you have to be very careful. Don't try and clean too hard. This is a test beer, so it does look relatively brand new. But once you've been wearing the X for some time, the mud can actually get between the upper and the sole, and it's a lot harder to get the mud out there. So you have to be very careful when you clean that region. But overall, the boot bro did an amazing job. So just get a hand towel again, wipe it off. And essentially, I know it's a quick job, the X is pretty much brand new clean, looks really good. It was a really quick and rough job, I have to say, but that is the process in cleaning the X. Pretty much the same process cleaning synthetic boots. With leather boots, you have to watch out for the leather, applying dubbin and caring for the stitching and all that sort of thing. But the X is purely synthetic, a few stitches on the TechFit collar, but yeah, very easy boot to clean. So I've removed the laces, and yeah, we'll get onto the laces, cleaning the laces, and yeah, getting all the mud out of that region. Alright, to clean the laces, all you need is a shallow bowl of water and the boot bro. So just simply chuck the laces in the shallow bowl of water. Get the boot bro or the toothbrush, whatever you've got, and simply just expand the lace out and just clean away like that. It simply does it. As the toothbrush there, get the boot bro and essentially just wipe it clean like that. I guess the toothbrush would be better for this sort of thing because it's a bit more intricate than the boot bro, but both of them do a great job just to clean the laces out. These are the solar yellow laces Adidas have used, so when the mud cleans off you can really see it. And yeah, that's essentially how you clean the laces. Another way to clean the laces is obviously chucking them in the washing machine with your standard wash. But yeah, both ways clean the laces very easily. So essentially that's how you clean the laces of the X. So it's like any other laces and you'll find in any other boot on the market. Very simple, shallow bowl of water or even the washing machine. That's how it's done. So I've just cleaned the right boot of the X. You can also use the same process when cleaning the brand new X15 Plus Prime Knit by Adidas, as well as the Adidas Ace and the Adidas Ace 15 Plus Prime Knit. The same process works. You clean the upper, clean all the upper, clean the sole, and clean the TechFit collar. In the Adidas's case, it doesn't actually have the TechFit collar, but the same process. So I'll just clean the left boot, which is obviously muddy, and I'll just see you how quickly you can clean it with a standard cloth, a boot bro, toothbrush, and a hand towel. So here we go. So there we have it. I just really quickly cleaned the left boot of the X, and yeah, it takes about 2-3 minutes. You could spend a lot more time cleaning the TechFit collar, but that I just took about 2 minutes to clean that. It's not the perfect job, but you get the idea of that. So as I mentioned earlier, to dry the boots, initially all you need is a hand towel. While to dry them completely, you just place them in a dry area out of direct sunlight and not in front of a radiator or heater. So the process is very simple. It just takes an extra step with the TechFit collar. So that is our cleaning video of the X15.1. As you can see, the TechFit collar was very hard to clean, and I just did a really quick job, but you get the process. So we'll also be doing a washing machine video with the X, as well as throwing the laces in at the same time. So subscribe to the YouTube channel for when that video comes up. Please give this video a like, and thanks for watching, and as always, we'll see you next time.